Hey there, welcome back. It's day 10 of my new bracelet challenge. Thank you for those of you who have stuck with me, and for I know at least 2 or 3 of you have been doing the challenge along with me. I am going to make day 10 bracelet with you in the video today, and then we'll go over all 10 bracelets at the end. So today's video is going to feature this guy from, trying to remember, I got this from Lima Beads. If you remember, I bought some from Lima and some from Cherry Tree, but Cherry Tree didn't have this color. I originally grabbed my white one, but I found all beads that were this color in my stash, and it didn't go as well with the clear white one, so I went with the seafoam. So this is the focal, of course. And then I pulled out these other beads from my stash. So I have these glass beads from Michaels. Oh, those are really pretty. I have these crackle beads. I think these are from dollarbead.com. These are from Lima. You can see where we're going here, right? These are from Lima Beads. So they're the same beads, they're the same color, but these are slightly lighter just because they're larger. I have these. I don't know if I'm going to if they're going to make it into the video or into the bracelet, but these are from Heidi when she sent me her artisan beads. They're the exact same color. And then I have some silver. These are actually beads, not charms, from Michaels. So there are 2 different types of starfish. I have the stripe one, and then the bumpy one. And then we have some nautilus shells. These are also from Michaels. And then of course I'll grab some spacers, bead caps, whatever as we go. I'm trying to figure out what medium I'm going to make this bracelet from. I'm thinking leather. I want to do leather, but I don't know if I can, because I don't know if all of the holes for these beads will allow leather. I brought out my 1mm leather, so I have a bag of it here. So we'll go through, see if the leather will fit through the beads. If not, we can do leather a different day. I just haven't made a leather bracelet yet. So we have brown. I have this pretty purple, but I'm going to save that. We have really dark brown. This is from Hobby Lobby. The rest of the stuff is from Bracelet.Street USA. Check them out. They're pretty awesome. Ooh, I like that. That weathered, it's called Natural Gray. All right, so let's see. I like these 2. This one's too glossy for today. I'm really liking this Natural Gray. So let's see if it fits through and all of my beads, to make sure first before I even get excited about it. Oh, this is really pretty. Well, I'm already excited about it. I haven't made a leather bracelet in geez, probably a month. I can't even remember the last one I made. I've been doing stretch bracelets, which I love stretch bracelets. So, I mean, they're so easy and they make a big impact. People who have things against stretch bracelets, I don't understand. If you make them right, they're not going to bust. Okay, so truth. Oh, it works. Looks like we're making a leather style bracelet using all these. And I'm trying to remember where I had, I think it was from Lima. I bought a $10 button. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, woohoo! I found the button, which was a miracle in and of itself. And then I found this from my first JJB mystery bead box. I don't know if it'll make it in, but it's super cute. And then I just found these in my stash. I think these are from Joann's. Yep, Hildy and Joe. Is it Hildy? Yeah. So we can, I think it's going to be this is going to be super cute. I don't think we're going to, might not be symmetrical, because we've got a lot going on in this picture and I kind of want to use a little bit of all of it. So I don't think it would be very easy to make it symmetrical if we did that. I'm going to maybe just use 1 or 2 of each bead. I really do want to use Heidi's beads because those are gorgeous, but then I can save some. These might be a little too big, so let me make sure that the leather fits through the smaller hole. I can't see that it wouldn't, but that would just be my luck. If not, we would go with something else. Please fit, please fit. Okay, well, we're going to cut a diagonal on the leather and see if that helps. And it does. Okay, so I'm going to do just knots in between the beads to make it easier on myself. So the good thing about this focal is we have holes, so it's like a bracelet bar. And I'm going to get a paintbrush because there is some wax stuck in some of the crevices, and I've already cleared out. Oh no, that was on the clear one. I can do that in a minute, but I'm gonna try and figure out loosely what pattern I want to use. So let me grab my bracelet bead board, put everything on it. Okay. All right, yeah, this thing takes a beating. There's tons of like glue and nastiness on it. So let's start. I've never done a bracelet like this before with leather. I'm just going to cut a length of leather, and I want to figure out how I want to attach the leather. So I could just do, now if I did a knot where I came through the side like this, guys, I'm so bad. I never, you know this, I never remember the names of things. Gemstones, knots. If we come through like this, the problem we're going to have is that the first of all, that's not very secure, but I guess once I put a bead there and or tied a knot, it would be fine. I don't want to, two of these aren't going to fit through a bead. So we have a couple options. I could do something, the technique I saw, I think it was on Jesse James Beads, where let's say I started with this bead. I think I saw Sarah Ellis do something like this. You start with the bead on whatever side you want, move it down, and then you tie a knot around it. Not that kind of knot. Let's try, I think it was, this is really pretty actually, I like that. And if I don't think I cut enough leather if I'm going to do it this way. So then you slide it. She actually she was making a necklace, so hers is a lot more loose than mine, but in a bracelet I don't have the room to do something like that. So then you would just keep going, and then there would be leather around the back. Oh my gosh, I kind of like love that. Don't think it's enough leather, but it could be. I think I'll go with one of these guys next. We're just experimenting. Which way do I want him? I want him this way. So I don't know which piece was the one before. I'm guessing, oh, it's got to be this one because it was shorter. I'm just going to stick with the same one, hoping that that'll work all the way down the bracelet. So then what we do, this would be great for making a pendant too. Oh my gosh. Well, it was inspired by Sarah Ellis, but this is definitely not what she did in her video. I'm so excited that I kind of just came up with something like this. Well, we'll definitely see more bracelets like this in the future for my 100 bracelet challenge. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, guys. Okay, and I'm doing them kind of tight because I want to be able to see each piece. Oh my gosh, this is so cute so far. Like, even if we had it like this, like a really long piece, and then went up into a necklace like that. Too bad I don't have another one of these, because I would make a matching necklace and it would just literally be that, because that makes me happy. But all right, so there's our first part of our bracelet. I'm so excited. Now we're gonna have to be careful on this side because this hole is a lot smaller, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Okay, so what do we want next? Do I want one of Heidi's beads? Let's see. These beads are so fun. I love them. Oh, come on, please fit. If not, I know I can drill. Yeah, I can drill this bead bigger. Actually, yeah, I have my drill right here. I don't know if this drill bit's big enough, but if not, I can change out the drill bit. Oh, yeah, perfect. Things are working out today. Things are working out. So do I like that on the bracelet? So I love this bead, and the reason why I might not keep it in is because it's so flat without this bead, and then this bead is really chunky, and I want to be able to see these beads more. So, all right, well, we'll find a different plan for those. Now, we might have the same problem with these, but we can find some thinner ones throughout here. We might make, I dropped him. We might make a companion piece. Actually, we are going to make a second bracelet. So day 10 will have 2 bracelets. This one will be a stretchy bracelet. I went and bought a new stretch cord needle or elastic cord needle because I literally can't make stretch bracelets without them now. It's painful. You guys saw that in my video yesterday. So, okay. So I'm going to see if I can stack a couple of these. And you know what? I don't think the holes are big enough for this leather. That's okay. We can save those. We can save these for my stretch bracelet that'll match. Okay. This is what we learn when we do new things. So it's going to be a combination of these and silver pieces. So looks like I have 4 left. Maybe 5. Yeah, 5. So I can put 3 on each side. So I'm just making sure, even though I said at the beginning it wasn't going to be it was not going to be symmetrical, it looks like it will be now, or at least close to it. So 1 for this side. Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll grab and we'll put this towards the front of the bracelet. And it looks like the tip of my leather is not sharp enough to go through this bead. Oh, there we go. Just had to twist it a little bit. Okay. So then we'll make another knot. I love this technique. It's so fast once you know where you're going. Whoops. Make sure you get both tails in the knot. Oh, okay, let's start that again. There we go. So, I was bad girl this last week in shopping, so we're going to have a lot of unboxings coming up, which is going to be great for my videos, for my bracelets, because then I'll have some new fresh materials, but you guys are going to get sick of unboxings. And my mom's actually visiting from Ohio this week, so she's going to probably be like, what is this child doing? She does watch my videos, but she's never seen me make one before. Okay, so I'm going to measure this, see how far, what we're at so far. Okay, so we are at 3.5 inches, which if we did double would take us to 7 inches on both sides. So, and we have our button later. I'll have to decide which side the button's going to go on. All right. All right, well, we'll start on the other side. I'm not going to use another one of these. I'll either use a starfish or I'll use one of these guys on the other side. So let's cut another length of leather. I wish I would have measured that, but this should be enough. Okay. And then we'll put it through our focal. Hopefully both will fit. Oh, yep, just fits. Okay, and then we're going to pull that through and create the same knot as we did on the other side. Okay, that's perfect. I love how non-intrusive that leather is too, because it's skinny and it's a really nice contrasting color. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing. Now, do I want to grab? Yeah, I do. I'm going to grab a different shape, but I'm going to put on another one on this side. So take this one, push it through our bead. This is why my apartment is a hot mess, because look at all these beads I grabbed just for this bracelet for me to use 2 different types of beads. Yikes. Okay, so after we thread that on, we'll take our leather and make a knot. And shout out to my friend Lisa. She is doing the 100-day bracelet challenge with me, and she sends me every day's bracelet on Instagram, and she's been doing all leather bracelets, and I was just in awe. So she inspired me to get my leather out today and work with leather. And as I said that, she just texted me on Instagram. So hi Lisa. Okay. Okay, so next I want to do a starfish. So do I want to do this starfish, or do I want to do this starfish? Let's see. I'm trying to find this. Well, I'm using the same leather end each time, and it's the only way I can tell is it's a little slanted. So let me trim this again. I might need to get sharper scissors than my nippers. Okay. Now I'll have to decide if I like the way that the starfish looks towards the bracelet, or I think that's fine. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so we'll do our knots. I can't believe how fun this bracelet is. Like, it's super fun. I'm going to make another. I have tons of bracelet bars, like not just sand dollars. I have a bunch of those, but I also have bracelet bars I've made, and I have tons. I don't know if you guys remember this, but before the pandemic hit, I went to Hobby Lobby and they had tons of clearance, and it was all bracelet bars. So I have a whole bag of just bracelet bars from Hobby Lobby. This could have been a tighter knot, but I don't mind. So all right, I'm going to measure this. We are at 5 inches. So I can put on one more bead. Do I want this one? Sorry. they're very similar. I'll go with this one. Okay, and then I just look for the length of leather that I snipped. So excited I'm making a beachy bracelet. I don't remember making one recently. I know I made that sand dollar necklace, but I don't think I've made a beachy bracelet. Okay, so then you just always slide the second piece of leather towards the back of the bead, and then put the two tails through the knot. And I'm just I love it when you can take tutorials from someone else and give them the credit, obviously, but make it to your own. Like, I would have never thought to do this if I hadn't seen that video, but this technique is completely different than what Sarah Ellis showed in her video. So anyway, glad I can do a tutorial too. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. It's so beachy. Okay, so now I have to decide what I'm going to do. I want to tie the button on, and then I want to make a barrel knot to have it be the closure. Although we don't have to do a barrel knot, we can also do another overhand knot. I think I need another bead because it's not long enough when I tried it on my wrist. So let's see here. Yeah, about 7.5. So I'm going to put a silver bead on. I'm going to put on one of these. They're so pretty. Really good spacers. They're going to be on the matching bracelet. And I just have to decide which side I'm going to put the sand dollar on. I guess it doesn't matter because, yeah, it really doesn't matter because this bracelet is, like, you can wear it this side or you can wear it this side. It doesn't really matter. And I love these beads because they're double-sided. Not that it really matters on this bracelet, but okay, so I'm going to put the bead on this side because my tail is longer. I can make the opening for the button to go through. And then I'll tie the button on with the other side. So we need to put on our silver bead, slide it down. Nope, and it slid right back off. Gosh, I really love this bracelet style. I hope you guys do too, because you'll definitely be seeing more of it. Possibly even with larger thread or larger leather. This is only 1mm leather because I wanted to make sure it fit through all the beads. But with African beads, you can sometimes use 2mm leather, and then depending on the size of the hole, sometimes you could do 3mm, which I haven't been able to use 3mm on anything yet. So maybe that'll be a goal on a bracelet. Okay, so we grab our two tails. We're going to walk our knot down to the bead and then pull tight. Okay, so there's the base bracelet. Look how fun. Oh, I twisted it. How did that happen? There we go. What the heck? Oh, okay. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, so there's our base, the base of our bracelet, which is so much fun. Sorry the background has so much junk going on, but this is so much fun. All right, so now I have to figure out how I'm going to get this button on the bracelet. So, actually I think there's enough room in this hole. I think it's enough. I think it is for us to get both pieces of leather through. It looks like it could fit a 2mm piece of leather. Woohoo! Guys, the bracelet gods are shining down on me for this bracelet, I swear. Like, I have never seen anything like this before. So now I have to just figure out how I want to attach it, because I've never attached a button to a bracelet before. And I've seen tons of I guess I could just do a barrel knot. I've seen tons of tutorials. I'm just so horrible at barrel knots because I don't have the patience. Okay, sorry about that. Somehow, some way, I made a really quick barrel knot. I did not video it because I was just playing around, but this is, and I literally just glued it, so the glue is still wet. This is how the button looks on the bracelet. If you want to see how to do a barrel knot, I would recommend Kelly's Bead Boutique, I think it is. She's where I learned. A lot of you have suggested that I go to her, but I've already watched all of her videos. But she tells you how to do a barrel knot. This one actually turned out pretty good, considering I was using 2 pieces of leather. I'm not mad. So my button is on. Here's our bracelet. And then I'm going to make... First of all, let me see if the bracelet fits me, because that would just be hilarious. Yeah, I could put one little, no, because another knot would get in the way. All right, so what we're going to do is measure how large the spot needs to be for the button to go through. So it needs to be about that big. And I'm not doing another barrel knot. I love them and I think they look great, but I honestly don't care. I want the rest of the knots on this bracelet to match, and I'm totally okay with it being an overhand knot. So, and you can make these adjustable by creating 2 of these different knots. So 2 of these different slots for the button, I should say. So there's one, and that can actually be a little bit smaller, I think. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, we can move this knot down just a teensy bit. And see how this is not even? It's like curved up. That top piece was longer than the bottom piece when I knotted it, but it's okay. I think it looks fine. There we go. Just pull a little bit. I'm going to try and walk my knot up a little bit more. Sorry, my hands are in the way, but let me try this bracelet on. Okay, so I tried the bracelet on. It fits perfectly once I get the button buttoned. It was a little awkward trying to get the button done with one hand, but it's how I always am with bracelets. So, all right. So I think in retrospect, I would have put a silver button here or a silver bead here, because once it's on, it looks just a little bit too monotone right there, but it's still so pretty. I'm not taking it apart. I love it like this. What I'm going to do is on these ends, not on both sides, a little bead. I actually was going to use one of these, but I now see these just sitting on my table. So we will do something like this. And then put on a little knot. Hopefully this knot won't go. That was a pretty big bead hold. Yeah, that's not going to go through there. So snip that one. And I'll put a little dot of glue in there. And then we'll put another one on. I just can't believe how well this bracelet and how quickly this bracelet came together. When you learn something new, it's not always easy to do it quickly. Okay. We'll take a little bit of our GS Hypo Cement. You don't have to do this, but if you're pretty rough on your bracelets, you might want to. Just put a little dot, and that'll be perfect. Okay. All right, so we have day 10 bracelet in the bag, and let me close it up so you can see it, and we're going to make a companion bracelet, but that one will be a stretch bracelet instead of a leather bracelet. So let's just make sure all our beads are going the right way. Gosh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. I've been taking pictures of everyday's bracelets in order so I can put on my Instagram, and I haven't put it on Instagram yet, but look how beautiful this is. Sorry, I'm trying to get the beads to point the right way and the button. I love it. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? It's just so me. It's beachy and turquoise, and oh gosh, it's so fun. It's so fun. Okay, so let's get our bead mat back out, and we're going to do a really quick companion. Let me find my new Beadalon elastic cord needle. Some of you have said you've had a hard time looking for this or finding it, so this is exactly what it's called, Beadalon elastic cord needle. I think it was like $5 at Michael's, and I used a 20% off coupon. So, which it was weird because they don't take, mine told me they don't take competitor coupons anymore, and I guess I wonder if it's because they're just not getting as much traffic because of COVID. I don't know. I shouldn't have been in there, but I was. Okay, so this is how the needle comes. Right now it's okay, but usually I end up crimping this a little bit more because it comes undone a little bit. So I am just going to freestyle this. I want to use these beads. I was thinking about putting this charm on the back of this bracelet now that I have it out. Good question. I don't think so. I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll put it on this. Maybe we'll put it on this bracelet to make it tie in. So I'm just going to see what these look like together. I've done this on several of the bracelets already in the 10 days, but I like this look, and you can create the same or similar bracelet with so many different styles of beads. Let's do it this way. All right, so there's our focal for this bracelet, and I'm just going to stack on some glass pieces. Might be a little hard to get our elastic cord back through these beads because they have small holes. So if it is hard, then we'll have to do it by hand, but I hate doing these bracelets by hand, as you can imagine. So I was going to put, do I want to put any spacers in here? Let's see. Yeah, we get every 5 beads do a spacer. That's nice. Ties in the spacer from the other bracelet too. This one's got too small of a hole. I'm worried about how this is going to work out with our stretch cord because some of these don't have big enough holes. A lot of these don't have big enough holes. How did I get 5 in a row that did? Okay. I love these beads. I've had these for a very long time, and I've always wanted to use them but couldn't make myself because I'm a bead hoarder. Gosh, part of this might be because this needle is not squished enough, and that's the technical term. Okay, so now I don't really like having that bead in the middle now that I did that, so we'll just use these beads until the bracelet is long enough. I'm just doing these in whatever order. I'm not even trying to figure out what they look like. This is so cute. Okay, I'm going to measure this. Well, we're only at 5.5 inches, and I don't think we're going to have enough chips because the bead needle is too thick. What I could do is just slide them all onto the beading cord with the bead needle and then finish it off that way once I've gotten all the beads that'll fit. The other thing is, I told you I'm very worried that the bead needle and the cord won't stretch through the hole in these beads because they're kind of small. So, all right, I'll go ahead and try. Let me measure this again. We are at 6 inches, just under 6 inches. So let me grab my beading stretch cord. We'll put it in our needle. And then see if these will slide down. See, they're not even wanting to go back over the needle. I knew this was going to be a problem. Okay, so sometimes the needle's great, sometimes it stinks. I'm going to go ahead and, well, the needle doesn't stink. The beads that have two small holes stink. So I'll go ahead and speed this up and we can go from there. Okay, we've got all our beads on. I've cut it down and I stretched it, and I'm just going to knot it. Okay, so pull that tight. Here we go. This is so pretty. Okay, and then I'll grab my GS Hypo Cement, drop a glue on the knot on both sides. There we go. Finally came out. I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then I will tighten and then snip again. I'm sorry, we'll tighten again and then snip the ends. I always wait for the glue to dry just in case the knot comes loose, so that we can tighten it up, slip it back into one of these beads, and then it becomes a bracelet. So I will be back, and then I will show you here are day 10 bracelets, and then I'll show you days 1 through 10. I can't believe we've already made it to day 10. Only 90 more bracelets to go. And in that time frame, I've already made way more than 10 bracelets. So, all right, I'll be back. Okay, as you may remember, here's day 1 bracelet. I still haven't made the matching necklace yet. I want to. It's been on my mind all week. Here is day 2. I'm just going to show you each day and then we'll show them all together. I love this. So these beads, I did not show you making this bracelet when I made this bracelet. These beads are all from Christine White Style, and then I think I got this bead from Michael's a long time ago, and then some bead caps. Honestly, I can't remember where the bead caps are from. Then day 3, you saw the video with the necklace that I made that matched these bracelets. These bracelets just look like candy and I want to eat them. And I'm loving like the turquoise theme. Too bad I'm not making 100 turquoise bracelets. I would love that, but so far every day except for like day 7 has blue in it though. Here was day 4. You guys saw me make this bracelet. This bracelet is still so epic. Oh, I love it. And while I was making that necklace yesterday, that pendant that I used sold, so I have to make another one for myself. These I did not show you when I made them. They're just so happy. They make me so happy. And there is blue in them, but they're mainly pink. They make me so happy. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 6. I'm still in the middle of making the video for day 6 bracelets. These beads are from Heidi Blankenship. I got these in a distash from somebody on Instagram, but I showed you making these bracelets, and I stopped in the middle of the video because I wanted to make a necklace, and then I immediately like zoned out and did 25 other things. So I'm still in the middle. You will get this video eventually once I make the necklace. I don't care that it'll be out of sequence. It's just something fun to look forward to. So that was day 6. Here's day 7. This is the only bracelet I've made so far that I'm not keeping for sure. I'll keep it till the end. It's just not, I don't need this bracelet. It's just not, I don't know. I like it. It's pretty. It's just not something I'll wear. I know. Maybe one day I'll grab it for a stacker, but I doubt it. So I'm going to donate this or sell it or something once the 100 days are up. These are all Jesse James beads with the exception of the spacers. So all of these are Jesse James beads. They just came from a mix. So it was like 11:30 at night, and I had a Jesse James bead mix sitting next to me. And it was this mix. I don't know why I had it out. Maybe because it had copper beads or something. And I was just like, oh, I need to make a bracelet. It's almost midnight. So I just kind of threw this one together. It's really pretty. It's just not what I'm going for right now. So, and then day 8. I used, so disclaimer, this cab is a hot mess. It was a tester. I didn't even try on it. And then I wanted to make my day 8 bracelet, and I saw it and I was like, oh, that's pretty. And it's like a cool periwinkle. And then I had some, I'm going to say this wrong, but sodalite beads. That's how I say it. And I was like, they match. So the periwinkle matched the sodalite. And then I just put a couple silver spacers. I might clean this guy up. He needs to be sanded, or she, I don't know what it is. It's just a face. And then, but I kind of like how messy it is. It's just going to be an arty stacker. I really like it though. And it was using the same technique I used on day 4 to make this Zuni Bear bracelet. Very simple. We'll go with just about anything. All right, day 9 you saw me make yesterday in the video with the Zuni necklace. Here's its matching bracelet from day 4. Wow, that makes me so happy. It's so sparkly. And then day 10, which we just made, which was this guy and this guy. So out of the 10 days, which one's your favorite so far? So I think it's so hard. They're all my babies. I can't choose. So my favorites are this one, and these. So I have 4 favorites. My 4 favorites. Again, they're my babies. I can't choose. So, but you guys certainly can choose. Which one is your favorite? I love this one. I'm going to be making more like this. So I need to get my hands on some more buttons. But yeah, I'm so excited that this challenge is working out. I'm staying motivated. Not only have I been making bracelets, but I've been making necklaces. I've been selling some stuff, and I need to make more pieces, so more Zunis and different pendants and branch out. So hey, I just might make a mold of this guy. And then we have our own custom sand dollars. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following along with me. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, especially those who are doing the challenge as well. And here are all 10 together. Well, there are more than 10, all 10 days together. Just a lovely mishmash. So how many do we have all together? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've made 14 bracelets in 10 days. So I think that's a pretty good job. And I made a couple necklaces too. So that's such a big ball of happiness. I'm going to have a really big bracelet storage problem in my near future. Not that I don't already, because my stash is large of bracelets because I have a hard time giving them away or selling them. So anyway, yeah, so there's all 10 days together. I hope you liked the video. Leave me a comment below. And if you know somebody who would be interested, please share the videos that you've seen. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye. Hi, Goldie. You say hi to your fans? They always ask about you. You sleeping, huh? You're always sleeping. Is your mommy's baby? He's mommy's baby. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, you're such a sweet girl.